students of 7th standard, we have started the lesson number 9, heat. Now see page number 60. See, first you have to take the apparatus. You have to do one activity here. Apparatus, see there, a test tube, a piece of ice, a wire gauze, a burner, a candle, etc. These are the apparatus that you have to take. Then see the procedure. Take some water in a test tube. You want to take some water in a test tube. Wrap a piece of ice in a wire gauze and drop it into the test tube. What you have to do? You have to take ice. You have to wrap it into the wire gauze, and this wire gauze you want to put into the test tube. It will sink to the bottom. Whenever you see, it will sink to the bottom. Now using a test tube holder, hold the test tube or at a slant as shown in the figure. What you want to do? You want to take a test tube holder, you want to fit it to the test tube and you want to hold the test tube slantingly. Then see, as it is shown in the figure. See, you have to put it or you have to take it in a slanting position. See there. Hit the upper part of the test tube. What you have to do? You have to hit the upper part of the test tube with the burner. Then see, stop heating when the water starts boiling. After the water is boiling, what you have to do? You have to stop the heating. Observe the piece of the ice at the bottom. What you have to do? You have to observe the piece of ice which you have put at the bottom of the test tube. Then see, the heat does not reach the bottom even though the upper part is heated. You know that we have heated the test tube at the upper part. The upper part starts to boil. That means the water which is present at the upper part starts to boil. But the water which is present at the bottom remains as it is. The density of the water decreases. So what happens then? So the density of the water decreases due to the heating. What happens? The density of the water will be decreased whenever you are heating there. Therefore, it cannot sink and a process of convection does not occur. So what happens? As this ice is at the bottom, there is no, you can say, convection of a heat. That means the convection of a heat does not occur there. Then again, second activity you have to do, you have to light a candle and stand it upright. What you have to do? You have to light the candle and you have to put it upright. You have to hold the hands on both the sides at the same distance from the candle. What you want to do? You want to hold your hands on both the sides of the candle. Bring them closer. What you have to do? You have to bring them little closer. What do you feel? You have warmed yourself near a bonfire or in the morning sun in the winter. You might have, that means you might have sat near the bonfire or in the, you can say in winter. Due to the cold, we are sitting into the morning sunlight. The sun is millions of kilometers away from us. See, the sun is million kilometers away from us. Even though we feel hot. See, there is no air between the sun and the earth. Whenever you find, there is no air between the sun and between the earth. Only Earth's atmosphere is there. A thin layer which is closer to the, you can say, earth. Then how does the heat of the sun reaches us? This is one of the question. This heat is transferred in absence of the medium. That means there is an absence of the medium even though this heat is transferred from one place to the another place. The transfer of the heat takes place in this way without a medium is called as radiation. What it is called? The transfer of the heat from one place to the another place in absence of the medium, without a medium, that is called as a radiation. In the two examples above, heat reaches us mainly, or you can say heat can reach us with the help of the radiation. Now see, wonder of science. Radiation of heat takes place from many objects in nature such as trees, mountains, stones and roads. See, there is a, you can say, radiation of the heat that can take place in from many of the objects. For like example, see there, trees, mountains, stones and roads. A camera has been developed which uses this radiation to make our surrounding visible at a night. The camera has also one of the, you can say, procedure where it has process where it takes the radiation, and due to this radiation only in the night we can see the surrounding objects are also visible to us. Then see, it is called as an infrared camera. It is called as a infrared camera. Using this camera, it is possible to keep watch on the movements of the enemy during the night. So what we can do using this camera, we can keep watch on the enemy which are surrounding to us. See, when heat rays fall on an object, a part of a heat is absorbed by the object and part of it is reflected. Whenever a particular heat falls onto any of the object, some amount of the heat is absorbed by the object and other amount is, you can say, reflected from the object. The ability of a substance to absorb heat radiation depends on its color and also its intrinsic properties. So what happens, see there, the ability of substance to absorb this heat depends upon which color of the object is, or you can say it has some properties and it is dependent on that properties also. See there, next page, let us try apparatus. 2 aluminum tins of the same size, 2 small glasses, water, thermometer and black paint. Procedure, see there, what you have to do, you have to paint the outer surface of one tin with a black paint. 2 tins you are having, one tin you have to, you can say, paint with the black paint and let it dry. You have to keep it for drying. In both the tins, place one glass, each filled with the water at the same temperature. What you have to do, in both the tins, you want to put a glass full of water. The glass should be of a same size and the water should be also of a same amount and of a same temperature. Cover the tins with the lids. What you have to do, now you have to cover the tins with the lids. Keep them in a sun for 2 hours. You want to keep these tins in a sunlight for 2 hours. Now measure the temperature of the water in the glass in the 2 tins. What you have to do, you have to remove the glass and you want to check the temperature of the 2 glasses with the, you can say, thermometer. What is the reason for the difference in the temperature? We know that what happens, black color absorbs the heat. So what will happen, the black color glass which is tin which is painted with the black, it will become more hot than that of the other glass. Then see next one, good and bad conductors of a heat. Place a steel spoon, a copper strip or a rod, a divider from your compass box or pencil and a plastic ruler in a glass beaker. Pour hot water heated up to 60 degrees centigrade to 70 degrees centigrade into the beaker. Wait for a while. We have to wait for a while. Then touch the outer end of each of the objects. Record your observation. Which, you can say, which material becomes more hot or which material becomes less hot, that you have to check and that you have to write into the, you can say, your table. See there, the copper strip or a rod, that will get more, you can say, hot. Then the divider will be also little hot than the steel spoon. Steel spoon will be less hot, or you can say the plastic or wood, that will be less hot. Then see, what inference will you draw from this? Some substances are good conductors of, you can say, heat. Whenever you see these materials, you may come to one conclusion that some materials become hot while some materials become less hot. Why this is done? Because there are substances which are good conductors of heat, while some are bad conductors of heat. Heat is easily conducted. Whenever you see, heat is easily conducted through the copper strip or a pot, or you can say, or a rod. I have told you that the copper strip gets more hot. Why is this? Because it is a good conductor of heat. But the plastic or a wood cannot transfer the heat or cannot conduct the heat. Why? Because these are the bad conductors of heat. Then see, we can hold a glass tumbler or a china cup full of a hot tea easily in our hand, but not a steel or a copper cup if the same tea is poured into that. See, daily we are drinking tea or a milk. The hot tea or a milk, we can hold it in a china cup, but the same milk or a tea we cannot hold in a copper cup, or you can say in a steel cup, because they conduct the heat. They become more hot, and whenever the hot objects are there, we cannot hold it into the hand. Then see, why do we use white clothes in summer and dark, or you can say black clothes in a winter? See, in a summer we are using the white clothes because they absorb, what they do? They do not absorb the heat. That means we could not feel hot in the summer if we use the white clothes, and if we use the black clothes in the winter, it gives us warm. Then see, expansion and contraction of a substance, solid substance, due to the heat. Here you have to take one apparatus. Then see, a metal ring, a metal ball and a burner you have to take. What is the activity? See there. Take a metal ring and a metal ball of same size, that the ball just passes through the ring. What you have to do? You have to take a metal ring and a metal ball. The ball should pass easily through this metal ring. Then see, hit the ball and check whether it passes through the ring. What you have to do? Now you have to hit the ball with the burner, and you have to see whether the ball passes through the, you can say, ring or not. Now let the ball cool down and check whether it passes through the ring or not. First you have to make it hot. You have to see whether the ball passes through the ring or not, and afterwards you have to cool it, and then you have to see whether it passes from the ring or not. The above experiment tells us that metal expands on heating and contracts on cooling. Then see, solid expands due to the heat and come back to the original state if heat is removed. See what happens if the solids, if they are heated, they expand, and if the heat is removed, then what happens? They again come to the original position. However, the extent to which different solid expand is different.